Real Madrid won, Sevilla nil. Now, I'm not too happy with this performance because I definitely thought that we'd look a bit better than what we did. But nonetheless, we got the job done. Hala Madrid. Let's get into the match reaction, though, because we got to shout out Luka Modric. Man of the match performance. What a goal. What a goal. And what a player. This is the guy that's going to be leaving us at the end of the season? I think not. Perez, the board, you guys need to do the right thing and offer him a 1-year extension like what you're doing with Toni Kroos. Modric has shown you that he's still serviceable. Now, I think if he can accept that he will be a rotational player, it can work. I mean, like, what a player this guy is. He is still one of the better midfielders in the world at 38 years old. What a baller. This guy's fantastic, man, and we cannot replace him. And if Mbappe comes in, he can wear number 9 next season. Modric can keep his 10. That's just how it has to go. But what a player and what a goal to win us that match. Shout out to Luka Modric, man. Sergio Ramos returning back to the Bernabéu. Very weird seeing him play for another team. I didn't like it too much, especially when I think Ramos could start for us right now with all the injuries. Because Nacho is shit. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it here right now. I don't care how much you guys try to gaslight me. Nacho is not a good center back. He is average at best. I don't think he gets into any elite clubs starting 11. And the only reason that he's playing for us is because of all the injuries. Or else he wouldn't even see the field this season. And people call Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane washed. And I'd much rather have those guys than have Nacho playing for us. And he got subbed off in a game where we were not under any pressure, really. Imagine that. A game where you control, 61% possession, and you get subbed off, and they put Chouameni at center back? If that doesn't tell you that Nacho's not all that, then I don't know what is going to make you see that he is just an average player. And they're probably going to make up some excuse of why they took him off. But we all know that it's because he's just not that good. Also want to say, the game played into Sevilla's hands. 0-0 for most of it. I think that was going exactly how they planned on it. No Jude Bellingham, no Joselu. Sevilla are playing 5 at the back. It was going to be very hard to break them down, especially when we don't have anybody that's physical enough to go up against Sergio Ramos and his defensive partners. So I definitely think that we missed Jude. We missed Joselu, right? We needed those guys in there today. And they defended really well. Sevilla, for most of the game, they kept their shape. Nobody was making any rash tackles. Nobody was trying to overreach or do anything stupid. They had a game plan, and they stuck to it until Modric scored that banger. But this game was headed towards a 0-0. And I think that Sevilla would have been happy with that. I think Vinicius also had a good game. He was cooking. The guy is so explosive. Even when he's doing his skill moves, it's going at full speed. He is fantastic. What a player Vinicius is. But before Modric scored that goal, he was my man of the match. But I have to give it to Modric because we'd have dropped points. So, 1-0 win. We're sitting top of La Liga, 8 points clear of Barcelona, and it's over. The league is wrapped up. I'm not worried about the league no more. I don't think that we're going to fumble this position. No way. We're not bottle jobs. I think that we have to focus now on Champions League because we only have a 1-0 aggregate lead over RB Leipzig, and also the other domestic trophies that are to come later on. So, look, shout out to everybody that wasn't a watch along. And I did want to say also that I do not agree with Danny Ceballos getting minutes over Arda Güler. I don't like that at all. Danny Ceballos is an average player. I don't understand why Güler cannot get any minutes. And I get it. We're trying to protect him because he's young. But if you don't think Güler, who's healthy and fit, can impact games, why did we sign him? Or why isn't he playing for Castilla then? It makes no sense. How is he meant to develop and get better and getting game speed if he's not playing for weeks? Ancelotti, stop playing Ceballos. We know what he is, and that's a mid player. He's not getting any better. Arda Güler should be in situations like this so that he knows what it takes to play for Madrid. He knows that when it's a pressure moment, we can tell if he's able to handle it. And I know he's young, but that's not an excuse because we signed him. We brought him here for a reason. play him. I don't like that he doesn't get any minutes. Stop playing Dan Ceballos. You could have put on Arda Güler and Alvaro Rodriguez towards the end, like you did. Come on, man. Stop with that. But look, all in all, good result. 3 points. Not the best performance, but we move. Shout out to you guys. Make sure to definitely get in the comment section and let me know what you thought about the match. Let me know who you think is your man of the match, by the way, as well. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Hala Madrid.